Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing great. I send you guys so much love and light. Let's take a look and see into your person's energy and their current emotions. So for whoever this is that you have on your mind, it could be someone that you're involved with now. It could be someone from the past. It's a love reading, but you might be here to figure out how someone feels about you, and it's not a romantic connection. All of that applies, and of course this video is for all signs. I'll timestamp it and link it in the comments so you guys can jump straight to your sign, or if you want to look and cross-watch for your person sign or your moon or rising signs. All right, you guys, we'll look deeply and see what is going on, especially if there's someone who doesn't speak up so easily about how they feel. So we'll ask Spirit to show us what is on their mind, what is in their heart, what do you mean to them, how do they look at you, how do they look at this connection to you. All right, you guys. Oh, if you are new to my channel, my name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, you guys. I love you so much. Let's jump right in. Before I begin your reading, I just want to take a moment to invite the Holy Spirit. Okay, you guys, I think we'll start with Capricorn. Capricorn, let's take a look and see what is going on in your person's energy and what are their feelings for you. How do they really feel about Capricorn? So there's strong Leo energy here, Capricorn. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Leo. Maybe you have Leo moon or rising, or maybe you're the person who's cross-watching as a Leo. They feel very happy with you. They feel like their life is in a really good place. There's a lot of energy here for those of you that are with someone and you've been with them long term, because I see where there's like a definite long history. Some of you could be married to this person, some of you could have kids with them, but it looks like you are in something that's very established. They feel like they have everything that they want, everything that they need. You make them really happy. You make them feel secure. You make them feel safe. And they just feel very committed to you. They feel like they're in this for the long haul. This is where they want to be, and they don't need anyone else. They're not looking anywhere else. And they just feel like you guys are in a very happy place right now, especially those of you that live with this person. They just feel like the household it's so nice, it's so comfortable. They feel like everyone around you guys is happy, like your kids are happy, your other family members are happy. So there's just so much stability that's here. They feel like you've really come a long way, almost as if they've watched you blossom into a stronger person, a healthier person. For some of you, you might have been with them for a long time, because this is like a long-term connection. So they've just really enjoyed watching your growth. And they feel like you're very powerful. Almost like a magical energy to you, where if you set your mind to something, there's nothing that's going to stop you from doing it. And that's something that they admire about you. They feel, for those of you that are in a feminine energy, because I know it goes different ways, doesn't matter the gender, but they feel like you are like their divine feminine side. That's what you need to know. It's funny to see that there's 5 of Swords is coming through, along with that Leo's energy in reverse. You have to know that they are very happy with you. They are very satisfied with you. They're not going anywhere. So it's important for you to like let yourself be secure, and don't try to disguise your insecurities with them. because they kind of feel like you're doing that. They feel like you might be letting your pride like get the best of you, and it all depends on what you've gone through, why you feel the need to be this way, Capricorn. They feel like you're feisty. It's something that they love about you, though it's not anything that's coming between the two of you, but they do feel like, I'm here, I want you to know that they're just so committed to you. They do feel like you have that feisty side, though. You have that feisty side. You're gonna win every argument. You have to have the last word. But it's like they see this side to you. They certainly accept it. But what they want you to feel is comfortable, just as comfortable as they are, just as secure as they are. I see where there's like this like sassiness that you guys, some of you have. I see it here. But there's nothing for, I know that depending on what you've gone through, but currently they want you to know that there's nothing that you need to be on guard about. There's nothing that you need to feel insecure about. All right, Capricorn, let's look at this 10 of Pentacles. They feel like what you need them to do, they will do. This is someone who maybe they haven't always put as much effort as they should into the connection, and I see where they feel like, I don't want you to not feel like you don't belong here, or like we're not together on the same page. They feel it, they believe it, they want you to as well. So I see where your person is in the energy now of like willing to put in the effort that you need. If you ask them to do something, they'll do it for you because they want you to feel that security. When they feel like you don't really know if it's stable, or you don't really know, because depending on what you guys have gone through, if you don't really know if you guys are on the same page, going down the same path, that's something that they feel deep inside, that they don't want you to feel. Okay, Capricorn, let's look into this 3 of Pentacles energy. Sagittarius is also here, you guys. All right. You guys might have that moon or rising. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe you're a cross watcher. That energy is here. What they really, because it's how they feel, and it's also what they want you to know. You might be looking at the past, and that's understandable, and they see when you do that, but what they really want you to know, how they feel, is that they are like in this, locked into this. They don't want it to go anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And it could even be your person's energy of them looking back at the way that they were, because to see such a shift and wanting to prove themselves to you like that. So you have someone who's very happy, who feels like you are beautiful. There's a lot of feminine energy that's here. You know, that doesn't matter what gender you are, but that's how they look at you, which is a beautiful thing, especially if you are a male, because it's like you are in touch with both sides, and that just shows your sensitivity. All right, Capricorn, so that is what's going on in your person's energy. They know that you're feisty. They want you to feel like you don't have to be that way. And they are very happy with the way things are going. They feel like this is where they belong. This is where they want to be. And with you is where their home is. Okay, Capricorn, so that is what I have for you guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and let's move into Taurus's energy. Let's take a look and see, Taurus, what is going on with your person. How are they feeling? So this Leo energy is coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Leo, or maybe you're a cross watcher. You could have Leo moon or rising. They love you so much, Taurus. I mean, their heart is so open to you. I feel like something's bugging them though, because I see where they're just doing a lot of overthinking. But really, what their overall energy is they're in love with you. They feel like having you in their life is everything that they want. It's like a wish. And the two of you being together, they sit and they think of how happy it makes them feel. They do, because it's like everything that they want in this connection, and they almost feel like they've won something with you. It's very flattering, but I also see what, yes, they do feel that way. They're very invested here, very happy. They're just thinking a lot, and I wonder what it is from the past that they're so stuck on. I say that because, you know, this energy is coming through with like some emotional baggage that they're holding on to, that they don't really know how to let go of it. They haven't really let go of it. So your person is still healing from something. You're always on their mind. And I know that it's because they're so in love with you, and maybe you guys have a history of things haven't always been that great. You know, you have your ups and downs. And I can see where lately they've been like letting positive thoughts kind of sink back to the past. I wonder if they've shown that to you. If you find that they're being weird with you and you don't really understand, I can see where they're starting to think about things from the past. And to be fair, it could just be what they've gone through. But what I'm letting you know about that is it could be a blockage between the two of you right now. Some very heavy energy from the past that they're working on healing from. Such strong Leo energy is here. They're very proud to be with you. And they do feel like they've sacrificed a lot in order to be with you. You know, I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong, but I see that that's how they feel, like they sacrificed. So what that means is like your person really feels like they put their all into this. I hope that it comes across to you. I hope that you see their actions, because that's how they feel. And that's beautiful, because it just lets you know how much they care about you, how much they care about this, and how invested they are. And like the energy of like sacrificing is what they are willing to do to make sure that this works, to hold on to it. I just see where there's a lot of love there, Tara. It's like a wish, but then they're in this place now of feeling stuck and thinking too much. It looks like they have a lot on their plate. Let's look into this 10 of Wands. That's what it is. I can see I wonder if they'll turn things around and like, you know, pick a fight with you, a small fight, not anything big. But I see that energy of them being stuck on something, and maybe they're thinking about it and they're not saying it. They really need to speak up though. Or maybe you could even ask them if something's on their mind, something that they want to talk about. Because I see the way that they'll flip this energy around, like, oh, I tried to do this and that with you and I felt like you weren't open to it. That's not really true. They're just like being defensive right now. They're thinking about something that's bothering them, and it's putting them like in this defensive energy. So, you know, don't own that if you find that they're like picking small fights with you and things like that, because that's not really what it is. They're thinking back to the past about something. So it is important, you know, for you to consider asking them if there's something that they do want to get off their chest, because I'm telling you that it is here. And until they get it off their chest, they might continue to be in that place of like flipping things around, like flipping it. Do you know what I mean, Taurus? I want to look at this 7 of Cups. So that 10 of Cups is flying out in reverse. That's very significant because I know that it's just the way that their mind is going back to maybe even like just things that they've dealt with before you in love for some reason. But you might have been with this person for a while, because 10 of Cups is like an established connection. There's a lot of emotion. Some of you could even be long-term, because I see the energy here of marriage and all that. So you might want to ask them what this is that is on their mind. That's the best thing for you to do. Something from the past coming back around, especially if there was any distrust between the two of you. You might find that something reminds them of that, and they might start to take it out on you. I know that that's not fair, but I see where that energy, like, it's here. But they love you. They really do. It's just like, if you're wondering what's bothering your person, that's what it is. Something from the past that they need to find closure on. Maybe there's something, and it doesn't even have to be that far in the past. That's what I want you to know. It could even be something from like a couple days ago, and you guys need to like really find a conclusion on it. Don't think that it's going to like affect the whole connection, because they love you with all of their heart. They are here for this. And they just feel like you're everything that they could want in a person. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see. Maybe they need to have a conversation with your person, especially if you find that they've been distant or they've been down lately. All right, Taurus, let's move into Virgo's energy and see what is going on with your person, Virgo. What are their emotions? How do they feel? So I can see some Pisces as well as Gemini energy coming through. Maybe you guys have that moon or rising. Maybe you have a Pisces or a Gemini on your mind. Or maybe there's someone that's cross-watching this Pisces or Gemini energy. They feel like you guys are destined to be together, like you're supposed to be together. You have someone that is questioning if you feel this way. That's important for you to know. It makes me wonder if some of you, you might even be single watching this. I know that that's kind of funny, because it's really if you have someone on your mind. But the energy that's here is like someone who wants to play this role in your life, and they feel like they're not playing it. And maybe that's because you guys haven't given them a chance yet. And you haven't really had a relationship with them yet. So there's a few messages here. They might even be in the stage of like admiring and maybe not saying everything as clearly as you would like them to. There is something here that is like destined to be. You are destined to have experiences with this person. Okay, so that's like a side note for some of you. For others of you, your person, either way though, it's like cherishing you and really believing in this, but having a lot of questions if you do as well. They feel like you make them see things from such a different perspective. They feel like you're so unique, and because you are so unique, they've learned a lot from you. It's like their views have totally changed based on the way that they feel you are. It's all very positive though, and I can just see where they're in this place of waiting for things to really happen. So for some of you, it's like such strong energy of an admirer. For others of you, you already know that you're with this person, or you know exactly who this is. Very, very invested in you. They've invested their heart. And did I say that they're in love? I don't know if I actually like came out and said that, but they absolutely are. They feel like you're beautiful. Beautiful from the inside out, and you have everything that they want. They feel like you guys are a perfect match, and this is something that's supposed to be. It's like they're in this place of like, how do I do it? How do I get all of this to work? How do I get this to happen? It's like they're in a place where they kind of feel stuck, but they really still believe in this a lot. But they feel like the ball is in your court in a lot of ways. And like where this can go is up to you. They are here. They're here. They don't want to go anywhere. They feel like this is where they belong. So if you're questioning this person's intentions towards you, it's to be together forever. That's really what it is. Now they can't go back to the way that things used to be before they knew you, before they were involved with you, connected to you. It's like you've really awakened something within them. You've been a catalyst to this person in a lot of ways, and you might not even realize how. But there's no one else. The way that they feel about you now, being in the like connected to you, is you've ruined them for everyone else. They just see you and only you. They want this and only this. They have a lot of questions about like, do you want this too? Strong Leo energy is also here, you guys. So you guys might have a Leo on your mind, or you know how it goes. You could be cross watching, have that moon or rising. Let's look at these lovers. I feel like for some of you, it's like someone who is just really admiring you. The initials B and J are also coming through. They're just always fantasizing about you, daydreaming about you, picturing your face, picturing your smile. There's a lot of euphoria that's here. There's a lot of excitement. They're very excited about this connection and like where it could go, what it could be. 7 of Cups is like you're on their mind 24/7. They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about the present. They're thinking about the past. They want you to let them in. Taurus's energy is also here, you guys. They want a commitment with you. I wonder, because I see a hesitancy on someone's part. It's probably your part, Virgo. But what you need to know is that they want something very traditional. They're thinking about the long term, thinking about the future. This is not someone who is gonna, even though they might not be like as upfront as you want them to be, it's not a way to play games with you. It's not a way to like not let you know where you stand with them. Do you see what I mean? There's no malicious intent behind that at all. I just know where they feel like they're kind of waiting for you to pull back the curtain and let them more into your life. They really just want to be a part of things. They love you. They're in love with you. They're very invested, and they can't picture themselves with anyone else. And I just know where a lot of this depend from their perspective. It depends on, are you gonna let me in? Is this what you want? They want a relationship. And for some of you, your person might even want to take things to the next level. They might be thinking about like a marriage, and maybe they just haven't, maybe they feel like the time is not right, or they're worried that you think the time is not right. Because I mean, there's a lot of energy here of wanting that very stable connection. They do want marriage. Funny, because there is Knight of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune under the deck. Because Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like, we don't need to move things slowly anymore. Let's take it to the next level. They feel like the time is right. They worry if you feel like the time is right. They feel very, very blessed. So they feel like, for those of you that maybe haven't given this person a chance just yet, they're very eager, very excited, and they feel like there's no better time like the present. Let's get into a relationship. And I mean, just there it is again. how you make them see things so differently. It's really incredible because, like I said, you've been a catalyst to them in a lot of ways. You've really brightened their outlook on things, changed their perspective. They do things differently now because of the way that they've seen you do it. Such a positive influence. They feel like you're a blessing. They feel like the time is right. So for some of you, I wonder if you've talked about engagement or marriage, because they could just be planning this, still like wondering, are they gonna say yes, that kind of energy. But they feel in love with you, and like this is something that is destined to work, destined to be. Okay, Virgo, so that is what I can see coming through in your person's energy. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Let's move into fire signs. Let's go into Sagittarius's energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on in your person's energy and their emotions. This wants to just fly out of the deck. Let's see. Did you guys break up with someone? OMG, are they heartbroken? If you don't know this, they're taking this so hard. I mean, like crying, grieving. Oh gosh, this is not something to be taken lightly at all. I mean, just look at that energy. 3 of Swords with the 5 of Cups. It does make me wonder, like, did you guys break up with them? Did you walk away? Because they just feel like so many mistakes have been made. And they're thinking about it and they're regretting so much. And whatever this is that has come between the two of you, it just feels like it was a huge mistake. And they're in a very like dark and stormy, a very sad place. Like there's a lot of energy here of mourning and grief. So I really do hope that they're not going through anything like, you know, outside of the connection, because that's really what it is. It's like feeling a tremendous loss, and they're not in a place where they're over it. They're in a place now where it's still so present in their energy, and they wake up and they feel it. They feel it all day. They go to sleep and they feel it. They wake up and they're in that same miserable place. They're absolutely miserable right now, wanting so badly to be able to come back to you, to be able to come back to what you guys created. They're thinking of you all the time. I can see where they're even in this energy of like distracting themselves. They could be trying to distract themselves with working a lot, maybe working on projects, working on their hobbies, studying. It's all to try to take the sting off of how it feels. They love you. I wonder what it is that's come between the two of you, because I know that some of you might not want to hear that, depending on what it is that they've done to make you guys go your separate ways. But they do love you. That energy is here. It is here. And I just see where they feel like they've made a huge mistake and they want to come back. They're looking at themselves honestly now. I wonder if they've actually spoken up and told you what they're thinking and what's going on. And a lot of them just feel so ashamed of how they've been and what they've done. Maybe even taking a look at themselves for the first time in a long time. And then certainly very worried about what you think of them. There's a lot of shame that's here. Let me look into... Oh, these cards just want to fly out for you guys. That 8 of Swords. It's someone who is just in a place right now where they're keeping themselves there. If they haven't come forward with an offer, you know, trying to make up with you, trying to make things better. It's just that they're overthinking it. They're getting in their own way. It's something that they really do want to do. But I just feel like they're very anxious. And they're being really, maybe they should be hard on themselves right now. Whatever the circumstances they are. And it's what's preventing them from like coming straight forward and making that offer to you. They want a relationship again, or like to fix whatever it is that got broken like this. Let me try to look into that Three of Swords again. These cards just keep flying out. Six of Wands. You have someone who, I feel like they do a lot of pitying themselves. And that's not a healthy place to be. It's not. They're honestly not in a healthy place right now. They're very sad. They're like wallowing away. For some of them, it's like a lot of self-pity, being so hard on themselves, getting wrapped up in their own like judgments of themselves. And for some of you, you know that like that's what they should be doing right now. And for others of you, I don't mean to make you sad by telling you, but they're just, if you feel like a lot of this is your energy, it's important for you to know that they are just as heartbroken as you. They miss you just as much as you miss them. And if you still feel like even after everything you want to come back to the connection, they want to come back to the connection too. So it's something to think about. OMG, like what is going on with you guys? Capricorn energy is here. You guys might be dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you're a cross watcher, or maybe you have that energy, moon or rising. I can see where there's like, for some of you, bad habits, codependency. It's like the energy of putting things ahead of the connection, like even toxic things. There's like a lot of addictive energy that's coming through. And I know that's a big part of, they feel ashamed of themselves. That's a big part of why they're not speaking out, why they're not reaching out. Okay, Sagittarius. So, I mean, it's really important for you to know that they feel like they made a huge mistake. They want to come back to you. They regret hurting you. They just ended up hurting themselves. All right, so that is what's going on with them. And again, if you felt like a lot of that was your energy, that's how they feel too. So it is something to think about because they want to make up. All right, Sagittarius, let's move into Aries energy. Aries, let's take a look and see what is going on with your person, whoever this is that you have on your mind. Let's look into their emotions. You have someone who is missing you like crazy, and they just feel like they want to talk. Maybe even apologies are in order. So I can see this Gemini energy coming through. You guys might be cross-watching as Geminis. You might have that energy, moon or rising, Aries, or maybe you just have a Gemini on your mind. I know where they feel. I wonder how much mirroring goes on between the two of you. And I say that because I'm not going to take sides. But there's a big part of them that feels like, why are we so disconnected? Are you as attracted to me as you used to be? They feel like they're not getting enough attention. And I wonder if you feel that way too. But then they own up to the fact that they haven't always like treated you the way that you should. Like, I do wonder if you guys are mirroring each other. If you are and you don't realize it, that's where you can just create these blockages. And that's how, like, if you do start to realize that, you can remove them, realize that you guys really do feel the same way. I know that that's not the easiest thing to hear, but that's what I see in this person's energy. Seeing the Lovers come in reverse, it lets us know that they feel this incredible bond to you. They feel like you are their person. They feel like you're their heart, their other half. They feel like you have everything that they want in someone, especially like physically. There's so much attraction that they feel. And they wonder, do you feel this way about me? Are you as attracted to me? They have a lot. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's just insecure. Because I see so badly where they want you to pull them in, where they want to feel understood by you, where they really want you to understand their feelings. And they miss you, especially if you guys are apart. They're thinking about you, they're missing you, and it's like being apart from you is not a place where they want to be. So I know where they want to offer you an apology, but I wonder why they feel like it should be a mutual thing. That's why the message is like, maybe apologies are in order. I don't know, but that's how they feel. That is how they feel. All right, Aries. Please don't think that they're just here doing fine, doing well, because they're not. They're in a place where they're incredibly sad. They are. And they just feel so lonely without you. Really miserable. They feel miserable. I want to look at this. 5 of Pentacles. Pisces energy is also here, you guys. So again, you might be cross watchers, or maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. You have that energy, moon or rising. I just wonder why they feel so misunderstood like this. And please don't think that I'm taking their side, because I'm not. It's just what's here, and I have to be honest with you guys about what's here. They feel very confused. They feel very misunderstood. They don't really know where they stand with you. And they just feel like they don't really know what's ahead. They're hoping that you'll shine a light on what you want them to do, which path you want them to take. There's a lot of worry in this person's energy about like, are we going to succeed? Is this going to work? So like I said, maybe you're just dealing with someone who has a lot of insecurities, because this energy is, they are so insecure. They don't know what's going to happen. And they just don't feel like it's stable. They need that though. And maybe you need that too. Maybe you feel like you've tried to give them a lot of attention and they didn't return it to you. Maybe you feel like, you always put them first and they didn't put you first. Because I just see where there's so much mirroring for some of you that is going on here. But they want to make things right. It's important for you to know that they miss you like crazy. That there's so much attraction that's here, and they worry if you feel that for them still, because no one compares to you, especially like that physical, sexual, that intimate side that the two of you share. No one else can make them feel that way or give them that kind of experience. They don't want anyone else. They're not thinking about anyone else. They're not even in a place emotionally where they could offer something to anyone else. That's very important, Aries. Let's look at these Lovers. They feel like something's got to give, like a decision has to be made about where do we stand with each other, where is this going, what are we going to do. They haven't let go of it at all. They can't let go of it. You're like rooted to one another, you know, there's like deep soul ties that are here, and it's killing them. They want to know, what is this going to be, where are we going, what are we doing. And that might even be surprising to you to hear that they think about things on such a deep level like this, but they do. Okay, and it is what they want. They want you. They feel like maybe it's important for you guys to just consider trying to start fresh instead of like who blames who. Maybe it's like just agree to disagree and move forward. I see that because there's like a real stubbornness here, the energy that I'm picking up on between you and this person about who's right, who's wrong, who's to blame, who's innocent. And it's just like, with blockages like this, it might be important to just consider picking your battles, especially if you feel like this is your person and there's far more good than bad, and you feel the same way too, like the chemistry is out of this world and you want them to understand you too. You guys both want the same thing, so maybe it's time to like just try and make things right. I know that it'll be worth it with the kind of love that's here, the kind of connection that's here, yet like the things that are blocking you is just the way that you guys are having a difficult time seeing it and seeing eye to eye. So maybe just consider both of you apologizing and just letting things go. I mean, it's something to think about. I know that can get touchy. All right, Aries, so that is what I can see coming through in your person's energy. Don't forget to like the video, you guys, and let's jump into Leo's energy. All right, Leo, let's take a look and see what is going on in your person's energy. How are they feeling? Let's look deeply into their emotions. Leo, there's someone who like really wants you to take a chance with them. They feel like you guys could have something so beautiful together. So Libra's energy is coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Libra, or maybe you have that moon or rising, or maybe you're cross-watching as a Libra. They want to make you theirs, and not just theirs, like to possess you, to own you. It's like they want you to be a part of their life. They want you to be involved in like what goes on with them day to day. There's a lot of energy here of being able to create a beautiful home and a beautiful family together. I know that there's a part of them that is wondering why you're not really taking a chance. Like, why are you not opening up more to them? I wonder if for some of you, if this is like an ex you have on your mind, because I see both energies. I see how it could be that. And then I also see where this is someone that you could be like very invested with now, but you're holding back. Because what they feel is like you're not really treating them the way that makes things feel fair, makes things feel balanced, Leo. I know that it's just like this overall energy of like a lopsidedness, and it's because they want you to open up to them more. They want to feel like this is going to be something that's secure, because there's a lot of questioning, like, do you see a future here? Am I everything that you want? They want you. They really do. They look at you and just see everything that they want in someone. In this person's eyes, you're perfect to them. They just feel like they love your personality. They love the way that you dress. the way that you carry yourself, they feel like you're so independent, like you can take care of yourself. They feel like you're healthy. All of that, like positive vibes are here. And that's how they look at you. And that's why, you know, they don't want you to be single. They want you to be theirs. They want to create a life with you. They picture like you being the mother or father of their kids. They just picture what it would be like to be with you every single day, forever. That's the thing about it. It's like they want to make you theirs, and it's not just for, you know, a limited time. It's forever. They want to put down roots with you. That's what this energy is, like 10 of Pentacles, coming together with you and creating a life. And like from your bond, you have like generation after generation. That's what they're thinking of. These two cards are very significant because it's the way that they feel like, why aren't you taking a chance with your heart? Why aren't you opening up? Why aren't you, you know, it feels unfair to them. But it's not something that they like are gonna turn against you for it. But I guess it is important for you to think about how your person feels about all of this, especially if you know there's a very good reason why you're hesitant to like put your heart on the line, because for some reason it feels like it's such a huge risk. But they want you to. They want to have this with you. They want to really create something special. They're looking for a long-term commitment forever. Okay, let's look at this Fool card. When they feel like they keep reaching out to you or like showing their interest, like there's a lot of energy that I can see that's being sent towards you, Leo, and it really is very positive. It's like good vibes here, positive thoughts of you, well wishes towards you. They could even be like texting you a lot, contacting you a lot, and it makes them feel kind of like it's lopsided. They feel like you're not really as into them as they are into you. They feel like you might not want this as much as they want it. And their intentions towards you are to like heal your heart, and so it will never be broken again. You have someone who cares a lot about like everything that you have to carry around on your plate. They care a lot about like your struggles day to day and what it is that you go through. They have a lot of empathy. You know, this is someone who cares about how you feel. And I know that they're in this place of like wanting to take any pain away from you. Seeing the 10 of Pentacles again, it doesn't really surprise me around this Empress's energy, because it really is the way that this person is thinking about making you theirs forever, either like as a husband or as a wife. The mother or father of their kids. They're thinking about all of that energy, wanting you to take a chance on them. I wonder if you guys are hurt and maybe you have like a friend that you're relying on, someone around you that you've been opening up to that knows you really well. They want a lot more. If that's the case, if they haven't said it to you, they want a lot more than the friendship. Because they just feel like you're everything that they want, and you could have something really successful together. Successful as far as like love in the relationship, but also like financially having something very successful together. Let's look at this 9. I mean, that is just what it is. Leo, your energy is here, very strong. So you might be like me, maybe have Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or maybe you're dealing with another Leo. Aquarius's energy is also here, so same thing. You guys might be cross watchers, Moon or Rising. I'm telling you, like the beauty department and the looks department, they feel like no one compares to you. Like all eyes are on you, and you're just so gorgeous. You're really like their dream person, like their dream girl or their dream guy. That's how they feel. I mean, the star with the 9 of Pentacles, of course they want to make you theirs. They don't want you to be with anyone else but them. Okay, Leo, so this is important because I wonder if some of you are here because you need reassurance about what this person really wants with you. And this is everything that they want. This is like what they visualize, hoping that you want it too. And I just know that overall they do feel like you're not as into them as they are into you. And that's something that is it hurts. It hurts them, Leo. So it's Sagittarius energy is also coming through, you guys. So it's just important for you to think about like how they feel. And moreover, I wonder why you are so hesitant like this for those of you that are. I wonder why you're not letting yourself picture a future with this person. You have your reasons, but that is the energy that's here, Leo. And this person, I mean, needless to say, they're in love with you. They're head over heels, like, you know, that little emoji with the like heart eyes? That's how they feel about you when they think of you. It's like Cupid's arrows has struck this person and they just want to create something beautiful with you. All right, Leo. So that is what I can see coming through in your person's energy or whoever this is that you have on your mind. Don't forget to like the video, Leo. All right. Now let's move into Libra's energy. Since it's here, let's take a look and see what is going on with your person, Libra? Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look deeply into their energy and see their emotions. So there's strong Leo energy that's coming through, Libra. You might have a Leo on your mind, or maybe you guys are cross watchers, or you might have that energy moon or rising. You have someone who loves you. They really do. No matter, even if it didn't work out between the two of you, even if something failed, they love you, and that love is very strong. It's very real. No matter what this person tries to show you, their heart is still so open to this. I wonder if you feel like they've walked away with you, or maybe they've closed, like something about like cutting off the connection, closing off like things with you. Even if they have, it's important for you to know that they still love you. And I know that they don't want to be apart anymore. They don't want to be apart anymore, but I know where this person lets their pride get the best of them a lot of the times, like, and prevents them from moving forward the way that they want to. Because what they really want to do is come see you. That's for those of you that, you know, you might even be far away from this person. That's what they want to do is come see you. They don't want to be apart, even though they're not really sure if things will work out and how everything would go. Because I just feel like some of you have a history of like off again, on again with this person. Because it's like, you know, being together and then apart, things not working out. But they feel like it's really such a huge loss. And it's not what they want. But then their pride is here, but then the love is here. So I know where they go back and forth, back and forth. And I wonder if you do that too when it comes to them. Still feeling like you love them, but not willing to swallow your pride or reach out. Maybe you're in this energy of like, well, they walked away from me. So I see all of that here. But like the most important message is how much this person loves you and how much you are still in their heart. Let me look at this, Leo's energy. There's so much pride and ego. That's what this combination is. Pride and ego getting the best of them. Because I know there's a big part of this person that like wants to take back what they said to you. Maybe even wants to offer an apology to you. They regret a lot of what they said and their actions. Sagittarius energy is also here, you guys. So I do wonder if, you know, but the thing about this person's energy is like it's kind of stubborn because of the way that their ego like won't let them speak, their pride won't let them speak, although what they feel is like they love you. They do, they love you, they want to see you, and they wish they could take back, especially if their words were like very harsh. They wish that they could take that back. Okay, you guys, I want to look into this. 6 of Wands. So pretty much this energy for you, Libra, is someone that is very stubborn, but they want to apologize. They love you, but you're also dealing with someone who, oh goodness, it's just that they miss you so much. They really do. They miss you, but then they get guarded and they protect themselves and think like about like I should just let this go because then it will be easier. But they can lie to themselves all that they want and try to like act like they, you know, they think about things from a logical perspective. Their head and their heart fights. Do you see? That's why these 2 kings are here, which is like their heart and their head. And also Libra, your energy is coming through. So you might even be dealing with another Libra. That's what's going on with them though. It's important for you to know like behind the scenes and how they feel as opposed to what they might show you or what, you know, you hear about them. They're not fine. They're not doing okay. They miss you like crazy. And now there's a lot of regret about like what they lost. Okay, Libra, that's really important. But it's tricky with them because I know that they're so stubborn and they're so prideful. They are, and that is a big reason for why, if you haven't heard from them, if they haven't come to see you, that's a big part of it. Although I can tell you everything that's going on with them and how they really truly do love you and miss you and do not want to be apart, what they need to do is put that into action. But that is the truth about it. So maybe that can give you some comfort in knowing what it is that they feel. And maybe even help you find some closure on this situation. Okay, I want to see this world energy. See, Aries is also coming through. So you guys might be dealing with an Aries, maybe you have that moon or rising, or maybe you're a cross watcher. It's just, there's a lot of messages coming through from spirit, and it's because this person is so hesitant. You know, they're only hesitant because of the way that they're like overthinking. And I don't know, you got to think twice about this person's energy, because I just see where, yes, they feel all of these feelings, but what does that really mean if they don't open up and show you? It's crazy to me that they want this in the way that they do, that they're thinking about what it would be like for the 2 of you to even be engaged, for the 2 of you to be married. And they really feel for you very deeply in their heart, but it's like they keep their mouth closed. They won't open up, even though they miss you so much. So that's what I'm saying, you know, not to say anything bad against them, but it is like a very tricky energy to deal with. It is. So maybe just knowing how they feel and what they're really still holding on to, especially if you already know that, yes, this person is very prideful, they're very stubborn. But if you love them, you love them. And it's important for you to know that they love you too. They're just in a place where they're really holding back a lot. And they miss you like crazy. That's so important. All right, Libra. So that is what I can see coming through in this person's energy. Very, very stubborn. Okay, you guys, don't forget to like the video. Let's move into Aquarius. Let's take a look and see, Aquarius, what is going on with this person that you have on your mind. Let's look into their emotions. So I see the initial M is here, and I also see Leo's energy coming through. So you guys, that might be important to you, the initial, and also this Leo energy. You guys could be cross watchers, maybe you have that moon or rising, or maybe you have a Leo on your mind, Aquarius. You have someone that feels, I wonder if some of you are dealing with someone who's like literally in prison, because I see that energy of the way that they feel so confined, the way that they feel so imprisoned, they feel so stuck, they feel so trapped. So just know that if you have a person who's in that situation, their energy is definitely here. So for others of you, it's just like this overall not like wanting this so badly, but I wonder why they feel like they can't make the kind of choices that they want to make, that they can't make the kind of moves that they really want to. I wonder why they feel so stuck and trapped where they are. What you really need to know is you are their heart and soul. They've never loved anyone the way that they love you. I mean, this Ace of Cups, it's a very significant message because it really represents the most love that someone can have for another person. That they would do anything for you, they would give anything to you, they would give their life for you. There's a true devotion, and it's something that they like have never felt before. I wonder if you feel as deeply for them as they feel for you. And they just are in this energy of waiting and wanting this so badly. I know that they're hoping that you're holding on as much as they're holding on. They feel so invested in you. And they have like this goal in their mind of seeing everything that you guys have planned actually coming to life. Coming to fruition, seeing it blossom, and they're here holding on, they're waiting. They feel like you are someone who's so different than anyone else because of your nature, the nature that you have of just being a lover. Even some of you are like animal lovers. I see that energy here. Even some of you have taken it to the level of, caring so much that you could have become like vegetarian or vegan. That energy is here as well, because they just look at you and they feel like you have such a big, beautiful, open heart, and it makes them want to give their heart to you. You really do own this person's heart. It's just crazy to see that. I wonder if some of them is like trapped with a person that they really don't want to be with. I see that energy here because it's like marriage. For some of you, you might feel like your person is in a marriage that they really don't want to be in. And I see that energy here too. Of feeling so trapped, feeling so stuck. And the Leo energy is so strong, as well as your own energy is here, Aquarius. So Leo, you could be dealing with another Aquarius, or like have Leo or Aquarius moon or rising. They picture you as the one. They picture you as the one. And you're where they want to be. You're who they want to be with. I know that they're just waiting for like certain circumstances when they really feel free, like they can make the choices that they really want to make. It's important for you to know that in the meantime, you have to like rest assured about how this person feels, because they love you. And like I said, they would really do anything that they could. I know they may not be able to do everything that you want them to do right now, Aquarius, but whatever they can do for you, they really are, and they really would. I'm not taking their side when I say that, but that is like the energy, because I see how confined they are, yet I also see how like their heart leads them when it comes to you. And this is not someone who's going to shortchange you, not with the way that they feel. They're not going to gyp you out of anything. They want to give everything to you. Okay, Aquarius, so your message is beautiful. Let me know what's going on with you guys in this connection and why they are in this place right now. Aquarius, don't forget to like the video. I love you guys. Let's move into Gemini's energy. Let's see, Gemini. Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look into their emotions and see how they truly feel. So Sagittarius energy is very strong here, you guys. You guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe you have that moon or rising, or maybe you are a cross watcher. There's just such a strong, like really, really like urgent like desire to take things to the next level as far as the physical with you. I wonder if you guys have been holding back from like connecting with them like that. You know, maybe some of you, your connection hasn't crossed the line into the sexual and physical side. And they look at you and they just feel like they want to be with you so badly. They feel like you are very attractive, very sexy, and it is what they want. There's like an eagerness here, an eagerness to push things into that direction. Okay. They look at the experiences that they've had with you as like some of the most fun times. I wonder if some of you have known this person since you were younger, or maybe even like grew up with them, because there's a lot of like childlike energy that's here. Okay, because I see that. And it just lets me know that when they look back on what you guys have done, even if you haven't taken it to that physical place, it's still something that they look at as some of the best times that they've had. They think of you very fondly. They're very attracted to you. I just know where they feel like, are you really into this? Why is so much Sagittarius energy here? They have a lot of questions about like how motivated you are when it comes to them. Like, do you really desire them as much as they desire you? You kind of have to be careful with this person's energy though, because I just see where there's a lot of walking away. They could be caught up in this weird cycle of maybe walking away first as a way to prevent being hurt, because there's a lot of pain that is here. There's a lot of pain. Makes me wonder what they've gone through. So you are wise to kind of take things slowly with them. Even though they might be pressuring you to move it along quickly, I would stand your ground when it comes to this person. I don't say that to put them down, but it's almost like they're pushy. Like if it doesn't happen at this time, I might consider walking away. So just keep that in mind, because they're, you know, this Knight of Wands, yes, they're very attracted to you, and certainly they're waiting for the day when you guys can either connect, or if you already are like in a connection like that with them, you know, if you already are sleeping with this person, they just want more and more and more. But that doesn't mean that all of a sudden they're gonna like settle down. Okay, it's kind of tricky with them, because I see that you might be dealing with a runner. You might be dealing with someone who ghosts. And again, I wonder why, because there's a lot of pain that they're in, and a lot of insecurities about when they look at it, right? And if they feel like it's lopsided in any way, or like you're not as into this, they build up all these ideas in their head and they say, oh, well, I'm going to turn and run from it because that's going to prevent me from getting hurt. They might just be in a pattern of doing that, not only with you, but like in connections. And I'm sure that some of you watching this know that it's been off again, on again with this person. So just know that if they have walked away once, I see that energy that's here. So you have to, I would say it's important for you to continue to take your time with them, feel things out. And if you know that if you like sleep with this person, connect with them physically, sexually, that your heart gets invested and it hurts you when they walk away, you have to be careful, because I can see like heartbreak is here. Heartbreak and walking away. Take it as just a message from spirit to those of you that kind of are worried about that and are looking for a sign. Okay, even though there's a lot of good times that's here, it doesn't really mean that they're offering their stability, but that doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with this person and this weird cycle that they're caught up in of when they feel insecure, they walk away. Okay, just know that I see a lot of energy here of like the chance of them ghosting, and just like disappearing, and that's certainly not okay. So take your time with this person. Yes, they're very attracted to you and you guys have a lot of fun, but I can see where there's a risk that you might end up getting hurt. All right, Gemini. Don't let them pressure you into anything. That is what I will say for this person's energy. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but because they're hurting and they try to protect themselves, I can see where you might end up getting hurt by that. Okay, Gemini, so that's just something for you guys to think about. That is what I can see going on in your person's energy. Okay, you guys, let's move into water signs. Scorpio, let's take a look and see, how is this person feeling? Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look into their emotions. OMG, Scorpio. They've already decided that you're going to be theirs. That's how they feel. They wonder, like, do you want me? Do you want me? Do you love me? Do you see having something with me? Do you picture me as your future? They feel, okay, so Sagittarius and Aquarius energy is here. So you guys might be cross watchers, maybe have that moon or rising, or maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. They feel like you are a gift, like you are a blessing, and that really no one can match you. You don't have any rivals, Scorpio, not with being in this energy of the star. That's everything that they could even imagine wanting in someone. So it's like your looks, which they think you are gorgeous, sexy, just perfect. And it's like who you are on the inside, like this beautiful light that you have within you. And they've already decided, like, that's my person. They're going to be mine. I want them. I feel like they are my twin. I feel like they are my soul. And there's a lot of praying that they do, hoping that the universe will listen and like grant them their wish, because you are their wish. They do a lot of well-wishing for you as well, praying for you, praying like for blessings to come to you. Praying that the two of you will be able to it's funny to say reunite. I don't know why I said reunite. I wonder if you guys are separated from this person. It could even be like your soul's connections, like reuniting and to go down a path together. They question if they are lovable though. Leo's energy is also here. I wonder if you guys have put this person in the friend zone. If so, their feelings for you are real. Like if they told you that they are like crazy about you, in love with you, they mean it. Because they just feel like so much of where this goes is up to you. And there's a sadness because this person's very sensitive about how you look at them. They worry about that. It means a lot to them. And they do wonder, like, am I enough? Or am I lovable enough? Am I attractive enough for you? Because remember, the way that they look at you is like they have stars in their eyes. So I know where you might be dealing with someone that just has insecurities because of how far they put you up on a pedestal in their mind and how they long for this and they feel like it's something that is destiny in a lot of ways. So they really do wish you well and wish that you would see them as the same way that they see you. I mean, that would mean everything to this person. If all of this energy was reversed and they were hearing that you felt this way about them, I mean, they could die happy. And I don't say that to like be insincere, but it's important for you to know that they feel a lot is at stake in the connection with you. And to be with you would be like a wish coming true. So they cherish you. They love you. All right, Scorpio. I wonder if you guys feel this way about them. Let's look at this Aquarius's energy. They feel like it's right. They feel like it's something that they couldn't ask for more. It's very fulfilling. Just the fantasies, the thoughts of it all. Because I know for some of you, this person is like a friend. Libra's energy's here. You guys might be on the cusp of Libra or cross-watching or moon or rising, because I see that energy here. And for others of you that are with this person, like in an established connection, I see the insecurities that they have. So let them know what they mean to you. It could be something that just fills their heart so much. You might need to do that. It's important to consider. Okay, Scorpio, let's look at this Aquarius's energy. So the Tower card coming through next to Aquarius. Ooh, if they ever lost you, my God. Let's just hope that they don't, because it's something that would absolutely devastate them. And if for those of you that are apart from this person, you have to know that they just felt like they fell out of the sky, like they were holding on to a balloon and it just lifted them up and it burst and then they just fell, and their life feels like it's over. I will be honest with you and tell you that, like, if you broke up with this person or they lost you, they feel like their life is over. There's really no other way to put that energy, because it's like boom, destruction, everything's gone. And then, so if you're in a relationship with them, just know what you mean to them. You are their life, you are their heart, you are their soul, and they couldn't go on without you. It's a beautiful connection. I hope that you guys are, for some of you, I hope you're married to this person, because they are truly, truly devoted to you. And for others of you, that the connection, maybe you went your separate ways, there's a lot of grief that's here, and it's not turned negative, because they still pray to be back with you. They still wish you well. All of that energy is here. So that's really important for you to know. It's like a dynamite connection. The physical and like spiritual attraction is out of this world. So if you have kept this person in the friend zone, Scorpio, it might be, I mean, I would consider giving them a chance. You have someone here who would go above and beyond and do anything that you ask them to do. And it's because they feel like you are so special. You mean so much to them. You have someone who's like head over heels crazy, crazy about you. And the message for those of you that maybe you broke up with this person, they like the connection got ruined for whatever reason. They are very devastated by all of that. Don't think that they're just doing okay, because they're not. It's crazy to see the way that they feel so much destruction, and how they're still holding on to this, and how they still have decided like you're the one for them. They're very sure about that. All right, Scorpio, that is what I can see in your person's energy. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Let's move into Cancer. Let's take a look, Cancer, and see whoever this is that you are thinking about. How do they feel? What are their emotions? Let's look deeply into their energy. Some of you have a Pisces that loves you with their heart, like whole heart and soul, because Pisces energy is coming through. So some of you are dealing with the Pisces. Some of you are like cross-watching as a Pisces, or you might have the energy moon or rising, Cancer. There's so much love and attraction and chemistry and devotion, and like, I'm here, I'm never letting go, I'm holding on. You are deeply, deeply loved. You really are. I wonder if anything has come between you and your person, even if you're like together or apart, it doesn't matter. The energy remains the same of how sensitive this person is and how they really are in touch with like their feminine and masculine side. You're dealing with someone who has a very tender heart. You may feel that way too. It's important for you to know that they want to make like a tangible commitment to you. Like something tangible. Could even be like moving in together, getting engaged, maybe even having a baby. They want all of that. They're very devoted. They're not gonna let go of this. They're in a place of still waiting. So some of you have someone that's just been waiting, could even be a few years to make things right, to be with you, to get back together with you. I mean, that's what's here. There's no getting around like the waiting and patiently waiting. Feeling very, very invested in like it's not something that they're just gonna let go of. The chemistry is out of this world because when they look at you, like their heart is full. And then there's a lot of symbolism in this card, so I'm sure you can use your imagination. It's feeling like you make them want to do anything and everything, like investing their heart. And even like it's like whatever you say goes. The attraction here is so strong. Physically, like intimately, sexually, no one compares to you. Not to the satisfaction that you bring to this person. And it's like that all goes around and around to create a package of devotion. Because it's like they feel so satisfied. It's everything that they want. Their body is satisfied. Their mind is satisfied. Their heart is satisfied. Their soul is satisfied. You make them feel complete. You make them feel charged up, powerful. And it's like this is where they want to be. They want a commitment with you. They do. All right, Cancer, I want to look at this King of Cups. That's what I'm asking, Spirit, about. What is this that they've gone through? So seeing it repeat here is about the way that they want to fix things. They do. If there's been like some kind of something coming between the two of you, whatever it is, because I know where some of you, maybe you betrayed your person or you felt like they betrayed you. Like a rockiness, because I say betrayal and I know that's a very strong word, but like this is like one connection and something comes between these people to divide them. So that's why I say betrayal, because it's something that it hurts so deeply. There's a lot of forgiveness that's here. So maybe you know that you made a mistake, Cancer, or you feel like they made a mistake. There's potential for forgiveness, and they certainly do forgive you. That's what you need to know. And then I also see the energy of if it's flipped, they want you to forgive them and they really want you to know how much they love you. The initials B and J are also coming through, as well as Taurus energy. This person, like it's the tangible part of the commitment, wanting something very traditional, marriage. Certainly that energy is here. That's what they want. And there's just like this sense of devotion. So I don't know what it is that's gone between the two of you in the past, but their current energy is wanting this, waiting for this, never letting go, deeply in love, very committed, and just feeling like no one compares to you. No one can replace you. No one can replace you, Cancer. That is really what you need to know. And they just look at you as someone who is so like alluring in a lot of ways. If you tend to like hold back, or you like keep to yourself, you're mysterious, you like to have that air of mystery about you, just know that it is something that makes them so attractive, because it's like no matter how long you've been with this person, they still want to like learn, like get inside your head and learn every little thing about you. And it's because they love you and they care. They really do. They're so into you. There's no other way to put it. All right, Cancer. So that is what I can see. That is what's going on in your person's emotions, their energy. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. And let's go into Pisces. All right, Pisces. Last but not least, let's see, Pisces. Whoever this is that you're thinking about, what are their emotions? What are they feeling for you? Let's look deeply into their feelings. So some energy is flipping over. Virgo, I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Virgo right now, or maybe you have Virgo moon or rising. Maybe you're a cross watcher. Maybe feeling like there's distance between the two of you. They want you to come back. Like more of it is like emotionally, like they feel like you're so far away. Maybe you have a lot on your mind. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, because I see where there's the energy of worries. And they're picking up on all that, even if you are very like sensitive and you try to like consider their feelings. They care about what you feel. They want you to open up to them. They want you to like open up your heart. Okay, Pisces, just know that you have someone who's there willing to listen. You don't have to keep all of that inside if you feel like, you know, you are doing that. Let's look even further. I can see where it's just like wanting to pull you out of this place, you know? If you're in a place right now where you're really worried, maybe you just are busy, maybe you just have a lot on your mind, maybe a lot has happened between you and this person. They want to like make a gesture towards you, one that is very romantic, to like take all of that stress away from you. It lets us know that they care and they want you to open up. They want you to feel safe. Taurus energies coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Taurus. Maybe you're cross watchers, or you have that energy moon or rising. I can see it because there's hesitancy here. So you'll know why you are so hesitant. I just can see where they want to approach you with an offer. They're looking like with you, they feel like this is what they're looking for. Because some of you have been with this person for a while, because seeing that 10 of Pentacles, and maybe there's distance coming between the two of you. That's why they want you to come back. Like not really snap out of it, but just like work yourself out of like that place of like the anxiousness. And they want to try to like pull you towards them in a very romantic way. And others of you, this could be just the energy of someone who wants to they want to approach you. Maybe you guys haven't been like in a full-blown committed like relationship, established relationship. It remains the same though, because they want you to open up to them. They want you to let go of your fears. Even though for some of you there's like differences, could be differences in like your religions, your backgrounds, things like that. They don't care. It's not something that they want to come between the two of you, and they don't want you to let that either. There's a lot of, love. They love you. Capricorn is also coming through. The initial M is also here. Maybe this person doesn't always say how they feel, and maybe you feel like they don't always show you this, because I say that because it's coming in reverse, so a lot of it is like unspoken. You are the love of their life. You are their heart. You mean everything to them. And if you guys this is someone new that you have on your mind, there's already a lot of feelings built up from this person's perspective. They're already falling so hard for you. Really, what your person wants, Pisces, no matter how you look at it, is for you to like open up to them, to take their offer, to let them in, to let the love flow between the two of you. They want to ease your mind, and they want to take away any anxiety that you feel. They don't want any differences to come between you and them. Okay, let's look at this Knight of Cups. If you are separated from this person, they want to come back so much. Like, Aquarius's energy is here. I know how they like are dying to hear from you. They still feel like very struck by you, in all of you. They feel like you physically, really, they couldn't ask for more in a partner. The Star card is very significant because it shows us like the beauty through their eyes that you have, and they just feel like you are gorgeous, sexy, all of that. And there's a lot of energy of here, like, can we put down the emotional barriers and like the burdens? They want you to do that. They want to ease your mind. They really just want the truth and like to talk. So I wonder what's going on with you and this person and why you would feel so anxious about it like that. They see it. Or if you just have a lot on your plate right now, Pisces, your person wants you to lean on them and open up to them. They want to take away your stress. They feel like you are beautiful. And certainly like they miss talking to you. Has it been a while since you guys have just like sat with the TV off and just talked and, you know, maybe shared a meal together or like sat there and had a drink together and just talked? I know that that's what they want. They miss you. It's funny because some of you are with this person now and they miss you. And for those of you that are separated from them, the energy remains the same of wanting to do what they can do, make an offer towards you so you feel like your mind can be at ease to give the connection another chance because they just feel like it's not over. They love you so much. I wish that they would speak up and say how they really feel. Maybe they just don't know how to put it into words to let you know that you are their heart and soul. You are the love of their life. That is how they feel about you, Pisces. All right, so that is what I can see coming through for your person's energy, Pisces. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. You come up. Come up. You saying hi? All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you for how your person is currently feeling about you. I love you guys so much. I truly do send you so much love and light. Don't forget to like the video and comment. Let me know what's going on. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for everything, and I will talk to you in a few days.